In this lecture, we will complete this wall plan. You can see that there is a wall here, and we will try to model this wall in Revit. So let's open your Revit, and now what you have to do is you have to just simply click on new models, and then instead of here in the template, I will just simply select on that, and I will go with default matrix. So let's simply select on that and then click on OK. After that, it will take some time, and you can see that. Okay, let me first of all close this and this. Oh, I want to save this. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is, first of all, we will make some changes here. So let's do some basic settings. If you look at the unit, okay, you can see that the distance, the length is in mm. So what you have to do is you have to just simply select on that and change it from meters. We have already discussed these things. So rounding, I'm going to make this up to 3 decimal places. The unit symbol I will be using in meters, suppress trailing of zeros, and then simply click on OK, and then I will just simply click on OK. Now after that, what I will do is I will go to manage. Okay, and here in the manage, what you can do is you have to go to additional settings, and then from here what I'm going to do is let's simply go to here in the detail level. You can see that you have these things. Let's simply go to annotations. Let's go to temporary dimension. So basically we are going to set the temporary dimension, so let's simply select on that, and you can see that right now this one is set as faces, and this one has the opening. So let's simply select on OK. We don't have any problem with this. Now what I will do is I will choose a wall. So I will just simply type WA from my keyboard, but before that, let's first of all set our levels. So you can see that these are the elevations. So let me click on this, double click on that, and this is 0 meter, level 1 0. So I'm gonna make this one level 3 meters. And if you want to rename this, obviously you can just simply double click on that, and I'm gonna make this one a level 1 ground floor. Let's double click. Let's simply double click on that, and then this will be our first floor. Let's simply select that and click on yes. Okay. Now let's simply go to level 1 ground floor, and let's go to ground floor. So basically we are at the ground floor, and after that I will just simply type WA to activate the wall command. And here you can see that I have selected this basic generic wall, so you have to just simply select on that. Let's simply select on that, and then you have to go to edit type. And here what you can do is, obviously we are going to duplicate this, because if you look at the thickness of the wall, you can see that this is 0.23 meter. So let's simply go back to Revit, and here let's duplicate that. I will name this one as generic 230 mm. And then I will hit OK, and let's change the thickness as well. So here in the construction, you can see the structure here. Let's simply single click on that. Let's make this one 0.23 meter. Simply hit OK. And from here you can see that you can actually choose the material. So if you want to choose that, you have to just simply select on that, select here, and then you can just go for, let's say, if this is a brick wall, you go with this brick common, you can OK, and then click on OK, and then after that click on OK. So now we have selected this basic brick wall. You can see that right now the location line is wall center lines. You have to make sure that this one is finished space interior, the chain is tick mark, and you can see that this there is height and this one is unconnected. So basically our wall will go from ground floor level to first floor level, so you have to connect it with first floor. And now if you look at here, you can see that this is the first room, this is second. So basically we are going to model this, we are going to draw this by room. So first room is 4.6 4.5 into 6 meters. So let's simply Revit, and now let's simply draw 4.6. Let's simply draw it. Let's simply enter the value, and if you zoom in, you can see that. Let me show you one more time. Let's simply draw WA. Okay, let's simply look here. You can see that this is 4.6 and this is 6 meters. So you can just simply go and select on that. Simply click here. This is 4.6. And if you look here, you can see that this dotted line is from this face. Let me show you. This dotted line is from this face. So that's why it shows that this is the inner side, as we have discussed earlier as well. Okay, you can see that this is the inner side, and this one was 6 meters. This was again this, you can just track it with the help of this 4.6, and then again you can match it here. Okay, so we have successfully drawn our first room. Let's go back to the another one, which this one is 4.5 into 3. So basically this is 3 and this is 4.5. So let's go here, and you need to keep one thing in mind, that you have to start drawing your wall from this end, as I've told you earlier as well. So this is 3 and this was 4.6 again, and we are going to match it here just like this one. So this is what, this is our 2.5, and this is, sorry, this is 2 and this is 1.5. So we have to start drawing from here. This is 2, this is 2, this is 1.5. So then you have to go it like this. This is 2, this was 1.5. You have to match it like this. Let's press escape. Now if you look here, this is 4.5 into 6. So basically this is 6 and this is 4.5. Okay, so this is 6, and you have to start drawing the wall from this side. This is 6 and this is 4 meters, 4.5 meters. Then you have to match it here. Okay, and then you have to press escape, and let's look here again. If you look here, this is 2 meter wide, so you can just simply go here. This 2 meters, so you have to start modeling from this end, as I've told you many times. It's 2 meters, hit enter and then match it here, and then press escape. So you can see that how easily and how fastly we have drawn this plan. You can see, so basically in the upcoming videos we will look more into that. We will first of all cover the basics of the doors, then basics of the windows, and then we will fit the same in here. Okay, so thank you for this lecture. See you in the next lecture.